what drives an entrepreneur for success and to success. So you laid this out in three different ways, and that's what for everybody listening, we're gonna talk about this in three different areas. First of all, personally, what does it mean for someone to become an entrepreneur? What does it take personally? And the second thing is, in this day and age with AI getting into every single thing, how does an entrepreneur leverage the tech stack? Because without the tech stack, you're not building anything that doesn't scale. And at the same time, that's not an easy task. So we're going to talk about that. And then, but most important, which is something that is dear to David's heart, is what are we doing for the next generation? So those are our subjects today that we're going to cover. And also, right at the end, for those who stay tuned until the end, we're going to, or I should say, David is going to reveal something that is going to affect over 42 million internet users. So stay tuned. Don't fast forward because the conversation is going to be very interesting. So with that, let's jump right in, David. So personally, what does it take for someone to become an entrepreneur and be successful?
That is a very good question. What does it take for someone to be an entrepreneur? And I think I would have to go to the same path of inquisition that I had years ago. What does it take? And there was a couple of key elements that kept on standing out over and over again. And no doubt that the number one requirement that I observed that's present in everybody that's a successful entrepreneur is an internal burning desire. It's like this internal flame that cannot be extinguished no matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times you fall down, no matter how many times you look at the bank account and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to remortgage my house. Okay, that'll take care of payroll for one more week kind of thing. And no matter what the hurdle is, that there is never a remotest sense of giving up because there is just this never-ending burning desire. That is what I've observed in people over the years that have been successful, or even those that have not necessarily been success in, whatever measurement system you want to use, but are successful in that they exude a real sense of purpose. There's real enthusiasm, there's excitement in what they do, and they make a difference to the people around them, right? And sometimes the people that are successful don't even know who they all have impacted until many years later. Some of them not until they have descendants that have survived for generations find out what their grandpa did or what their grandma did that made a difference. So that internal burning desire is something that I was blessed with. Just this idea of working for someone else. There's nothing wrong with people that do that at all, because we need everybody to play a different role. But for me, I felt like I could do amazing things given that my parents did a lot of things to instill that burning desire. So I would say that would be number one in my life as well.